Hey guys, it's the weekend and the big kids and Travis are out at the pool. So I am just responding to you guys, and several people had asked to see a more detailed, in-depth view of the kids' rooms. We are gonna cover that today. Yes, say hi, Florence. I'm trying my best to just kind of give you guys what you want in this vlog, and I hope that this material isn't bugging you, but several people had asked to see the kids' rooms in more detail. So we have 2 kids' rooms. We have a nursery for Florence, and we have another room for the 2 older kids, Beckham and Amelie. So first I'm gonna show you Florence's room. So this is Florence's room. Can you say hi, baby doll? Yeah. So in her room, it's kind of small and cozy, which is why we keep it the nursery. This rug is Rugs USA. It's definitely looking warm, but it is really cute. I do love the detail. Over here we have the corner where I used to do my middle of the night feedings. When Beckham was a baby, I had a big kind of nice rocker, but it literally was so massive. Can we stop crying? It literally was so massive that I just had to downsize and get a smaller chair. So I found this chair, I believe on Overstock, but I like this detail it has. It's kind of cute, and I kind of wanted this to kind of be a French nursery theme when I had Amelie, and so with Florence I did a few minor updates to kind of make it her own. So there's that chair. I do miss the gliding factor, however, this just fits a lot better in this space. This cute little antique side table that I found that we have some of her shoes on, some books, all of her bows in here, her little bracelets, and my must-have for any nursery or kids room, sound machine. Found this lamp at Home Goods. Up here I've got these couple little wire baskets that I found on eBay. Some books, some shoes, and then one of my favorite things in her room is this Odette the Swan, and I will link to the little online boutique that I found it at. I think there's a few places you can buy it, but I just love the detail. I thought it was so cute, and that is one thing I changed when I changed Florence's room, Amelie's room to Florence's room, is I kind of wanted to do like a subtle swan theme. So I just love her. I think she's so cute and fun, and just adds like a fun little magical element to the nursery. Here on this wall I have this mirror I found at Home Goods. It was brown. I just did this kind of quick paint job over it and sanded the sides down to make it just a little bit more of like a white rustic frame for a baby girl's nursery. These are so great. I have one for each of the kids. I found this Etsy seller that these wire names, and I love them. They're so fun. And so I have one for Florence, Amelie, and Beckham. These little wall hooks were from Anthropologie, and I just have this kind of sweet little skirt hanging, sweater, this little bonnet I found on Etsy. It's a print that was actually when Amelie was in my tummy, but no one will know. And then I have this sweet little print I love that Kelly Murray, she's a fantastic artist, did and gave to me. And then this side of the room is her crib. It's just your traditional Jenny Lind crib. As you can see, it has been well loved by all of my babies. I have a little basket over there with blankets and swaddles and whatnot. And then these adorable sheets I found in Land of Nod. And so when I saw those, I just knew that was the kind of one little twist that I could buy to kind of make her room a little bit more unique. Amelie had a lot softer colors. I just added a little pop in the swan print to change it up. So between those sheets and the diaper changing cover and the swan, that was kind of enough that I needed to make your room feel a little bit more special. And how cute is this little goose? This was my grandmother's. She actually passed away this year from Alzheimer's. But I love that this is in their room. There's a stick that goes in it that kind of keeps her head up. But I love that little swan. Do you like the swan? Oh, and this ottoman was this old, small ottoman I think I got from Target. You can put stuff in there. But I just had my mom do this quick slip cover for it, and then I can wash it. This is a great little thing for the nursery. The white bumper and the white linen crib skirt, if you can see the detail. Guys, this stuff is so beautiful. One of my girlfriend's family owns Taylor Linens, and she so kindly gave me some Taylor linen items last summer, or maybe 2 summers ago. And I cannot get enough of the quality of detail and just beauty that is in this fabric. And I know a lot of people don't like bumpers, but I don't know, I feel like my baby's head's hit, and so as long as my babies feel safe, I keep the bumpers on and do like the way it looks. So we do bumpers. These curtains, some people had asked, they're great. I got this fabric, and then I bought the blackout shade fabric, and my mom actually made these. My mom's wonderful jack of all trades type woman, some fringe at an upholstery store, and just had her make these really cute fringed white curtains for the nursery. So love those. I have this dresser I found on Craigslist, and I painted it like this light gray, and I bought these knobs from Home Depot, these kind of crystal knobs, and swapped the knobs out to make it a little bit more feminine. So I love the dresser. I love mixing old and new. And rooms, this little gray hamper was a Home Goods find, I believe. Have the diaper pail over there. Wire basket, I have her diapers and some cream and lotion in. And I realized this decal's a little crooked. I think that is spelled wrong in French. For those that corrected me, I'm so sorry. I had seen this decal on restorationhardware.com, and it was so expensive, so I had someone replicate the words on Etsy, and apparently I think this is spelled wrong. So again, I'm sorry guys, but I think this means like I love you today, but not as much as I will tomorrow in French, minus the incorrect spelling. So sorry about that. These I mentioned in my first home tour. They're one of my favorite things I've ever done, like a easiest DIY, but I bought this fabric on eBay. I cut out the flowers, glued them to the wall using a cornstarch paste. And as you can see down here, like it's kind of peeling off, but it's not affecting the paint. And this has been on for now almost 2 years. One did fall off down there and it's up here, but I even did it like on her dresser. Getting a little sad. This is such an easy DIY that you can do like on any wall in your house, or if you're renting, I feel like it won't ruin your walls. So again, fabric on the wall, kind of like a DIY easy wallpaper thing. Little old schoolhouse light. I'm not sure where we found that. If I can remember, I will link to it, but I think it's kind of sweet and vintage. I'm not sure our paint color. It was like the palest pink we could find just at Home Depot. I'm sorry, I do not remember the brand. Now let's go on to the next. Okay, come on in. This is the kids' room. The thing that stands out most about their room is obviously this whitewash wood paneling. Is that their room was lined with this really beautiful dark redwood. And as you can see here from this strange weather contraption he had on the wall, it was all like this dark redwood. We did a really quick kind of paint job in here, and since the room was already lined, all we really did was take white paint, brush it on, and then wipe it off. And I can even give you guys an example and show you how we did it. But I do love it, like as kind of like imperfect as it is. I think it's so sweet, and I think it gives this room a great light, airy vibe, like so much more beachy and so much less cabinish than what it was before. Beachy ship light up top there. And this is Amelie's side. And as I just mentioned, this room eventually will be the girls' room. It's a tad bigger, but for now, like I just could not put the two girls together while Florence was a baby. So I tried to keep this room as gender neutral as I could while still keeping it a little bit girly for Amelie and then a little bit masculine for Beckham with some of these darker wood pops here. But his old room was kind of like a more modern, chic woodland nursery. And so I'm just kind of in that transition. So this whole area, you guys behind me, I do not know what to do with it. It is like crazy town, just unorganized. Bins have just random toys. Okay, Legos, that's a little organized. Okay, maybe a few puzzles, but the whole room really does need like a major overhaul, but I'm kind of delaying because I'm gonna put the girls together at some point in the near future, and so this room will be a totally new, girly, kind of big girl room for the girls, and I'm gonna make Beckham kind of his own special big boy room. So these shelves are kind of those picture frame shelves. I got these two at IKEA, and it's great for just stacking kind of cute, fun books. This sweet little flamingo I found at Anthropology last summer. I found at HomeGoods. The rug is Rugs USA, but like 5 years ago, so probably not there, but it's held up really nicely. It's like it was in Beckham's room as a nursery. Since we had a second baby, we needed a second crib, so Florence got the crib that the other two babies slept in, and we bought this just really inexpensive, affordable crib at IKEA for probably like $100. There's another shelf from IKEA, and I have just some sweet little things. Amelie is French, so I love France. I have a weird obsession with all things French. And there's her wire name. And those two cute little prints are again by Kelly Murray. And I bought this for Beckham. This is Restoration Hardware Baby. It's like a really pretty, unique animal head, deer head, but it's in like French paper, and it has continued to move houses into new rooms. His nursery was woodland, so I had made this kind of birchwood tree. I gotta get rid of it though, I'm like over it. This little print, Never Forget My Goodnight Kiss, that's from Pottery Barn Kids. I had seen these from Restoration Hardware. Apparently I like to copy them on a more affordable level, and so what I did is I think I just bought these at Target, and I added like masking tape, and I just painted the gray lines, and I got kind of that more, I don't know, just unique toy bin look. But again, this was like 5 years ago, so I am so over this room. Like, I'm ready for a change. Beckham doesn't play with fire trucks anymore, and now that I have girls, I don't know, I just need to change things. So his bed was another hand-me-down from Travis's bosses. We are so thankful for them. It's a bunk bed, but I painted it. It was like a navy blue. I painted it and made it a single bed for now. His bedding is Target. The pillow I found on Etsy. This is This Pillow You Are My Sunshine, Taylor linens. Sheets are also so cute. They are Target as well. I found this old dresser at this kind of old antique store slash thrift store. Painted it white. Found these cute little knobs on Etsy to match his room. That was his when he was a baby, so now they both share at HomeGoods. I think that was a HomeGoods find too. Whole wall shelving unit was included. I haven't quite figured out what to do with it, nor how to really style it cute. I added some knobs to those little things. We just keep random books, little knickknacks, and such up here. So as you can see, there's still kind of some nursery elements. I don't know what that is. Wait to like have a place where I can have Beckham in his boy room and have a place where he can just put all of his Legos and boy things. This room kind of be our girl room where we have Barbies and dolls and babies and kitchens and all that stuff. And while it isn't a big deal that they're sharing right now, they do love it, but I'm just getting anxious to redo it all. That will be a fun future project. I'll be able to keep you guys in the loop on that as I move Beckham, make his room a big boy room, and move the girls in here, and haven't quite figured out when I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so those are the kids' rooms. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for commenting and continuing to update me on what you guys wanna see. Travis and I are gonna film a DIY farmhouse table, the one that you saw outside. So in the meantime, have a great week. We will see you on Thursday with some more fun stuff. Bye. Have a good week, friends.